All right, y'all.
Good shit.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Sip, Smoke, and Talk podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Hustle, and I got...
Miss Cookie.
I also have jonjon the Don, and also the lovely Ashanti the Magnificent.
Hi.
We are here. It's our very first episode. So we're going to start this off right now.
All right.
We're going to get a little insight
Wait,
on the dancing world.
Can we take a shot first?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes, let's all take a shot.
And rock for me. Y'all already know me.
Us ladies are
We
sipping
got
tequila.
tequila.
Wait, are the mics on?
Yes.
All right.
Hey.
Here we go. All right.
Okay, you ready? Cheers to the very first podcast.
Cheers. Yes.
And wonderful success.
Yes.
All right. So my first question is going to be right here, my boy jonjon. When did you start working as a dancer or stripper? Or when I should have said is, when did you say fuck it, I'm gonna go work and be a stripper?
All right, so my story's kind of interesting, right? I went to go actually be a part of Fulton County Police Department. Right? I went in, went for my interview.
You a cop? Nah.
I see. Yeah, I went for my interview and everything, right? Didn't go through. I'm walking down the stairs of this building, right? There's this guy, this cat, smooth cat, sitting there at the bottom of the steps. He looks at me, he's like, yo, you're a very handsome man. You ever thought about anything in the adult entertainment field? Now he's like, young, dumb. I'm like, oh, what this man talking about? I'm not about to do no porn. None shit.
Yeah. Check it out, though.
I'm like, yo, man, he asked me his business card. So I'm like, all right, cool. He tells me, yeah, I run this club down the street in Roswell, Georgia, called Swinging Richards. I want you to come through, check it out. If you like it, we'll do a live audition right there and then.
But never been on a pole before or nothing?
Never been on a pole, nothing.
So you said, fuck it. I'm going to swing the shit out of this pole.
I was like, yo, at that point, I was like, yo, if Fulton County Police Department don't hire me, dog,
be a stripper.
Be a stripper.
Fuck
There's
it.
nothing else. There's nothing else. Niggas getting stabbed down the street. Like, right now, like, y'all need me. You could use my help.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went to go check out the spot, and I got there about 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And it was already like dancers are showing up, bartenders getting ready, so you don't see the atmosphere of it just yet. Because they open later on in the evening. They weren't an all-day thing.
Yeah.
All male strip club, so you know.
Yeah. You gotta wait till the girls get
they
off
have
work
their
at
prime
night.
time,
Come in
you know?
there.
Yeah.
So I go in there, I check it out. I'm like, I think I can do this. First thing I see, as soon as everything starts, buddy comes out, dick swinging all over the place. I'm like, oh, buddy, my guy put that way. But, you know, like, my guy was like, yo, you're going to see a lot of this if you work here. I'm like, you know, very comfortable in my sexuality, you feel me? So I'm good. I'm like, all right, I'm not looking at your dick, so it don't matter.
I see that. I see that.
Very muscular. We see it.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, I can do this, you know? So, first live audition, killed it. I made like a whole rap that whole night. I wasn't even supposed to be working.
What happened when you first went on the stage, though? Like, were you like, damn, do I got this? Do I not? Fuck it. I'm just going to I just seen this fucking dude's dick, and I'm going to go swing mine on that pole.
The thing about me is I'm not a shy or nervous person by nature. You know what I mean? Like, I do what I do regardless. So it's just like, you know, if I'm going to be here, I'm going to be here. And honestly and truthfully, it wasn't that big of a deal to me to make that transition.
But that money got you, though, right?
The money.
The money
gets you.
Yes.
It gets you.
And it's just like, oh, what are they going to do? Like, tell me now, get the money back?
No, that's my money. You better fight me for it.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
So that brings me to another question. Do you guys have to tip out the way the ladies got to tip out?
You got to pay the house and everything. You feel me? You got to pay the house. You got to pay your fees. If you show up late, you gotta pay. That's a charge. If you leave early,
yeah, that is a thing. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Okay. So you know.
I wonder if all strip clubs are the same as far as like their percent on payout.
Oh no.
No.
Mm-mm.
They're all different.
They're all different.
Okay,
it
depending
on
on
where
like
you
the
are.
high endness of the club. You think?
Yeah, that
I mean,
definitely plays a
every club-
part. Every club is different
Okay,
though.
okay.
has their own
Okay.
statute.
I've never even been to a strip club until I started working at the strip club.
Yeah.
So all this is like brand new to me, like all this tipping out, like the
Yo.
girls coming in, all that. And I think it's for me. I love it. I'm
What's
not
my
gonna lie.
first time in a strip club? Dancing at the strip club.
I mean, I've been to La Bear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? La Bear
for
was
me.
fun.
I was 16 when I first
Yeah.
got working as a bar back. It was a rap in there. I said, oh shit.
You like it?
I was like, this is the life for me. And
It's cool.
And I was selling at that time
It
too.
is.
Listen, I had the doorman, I had a security guard, and the shippers.
Mm.
All
Had
clientele.
everybody.
So Ashanti, tell us
Oh.
too. What's up with you?
How I started
how did it start
dancing?
for you? How did it start for you?
Okay.
Or did you say, fuck it, I want to get that bag?
Well, my story is a little different because when I first decided to be a dancer, I was very young. I want to say like 18, and actually I was on a phone call with like my cousin, my best friend, and we're all trying to find money to go to Miami for spring break, which is kind of crazy because we're from the Midwest. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so.
Okay,
We're all like,
artists.
yes. So we're all like, oh, how we gonna get some money? How we gonna get some money? And then like me, I've been dancing my whole life. I did cheerleading, majorette, hip hop, the step team. So I just called the club, send my pictures in, because like the way they do it up there, you like send pictures, he tell you if you want you or not. We don't do auditions. He seen me, he was like, oh yeah, we don't got none like you. Yeah, come up here. We like you. So I was like, okay. So I'm like, hold on, I got some friends. I snuck pictures of my cousin and my friend off their Instagram and sent it to him. He also hired them. So I called them
And
back.
they didn't know?
They did not know.
So you were like,
they
we're
did
gonna
not
go dance,
know.
but y'all don't
They
know
did
we
not
going to
know.
dance, 'cause
I
we
got
going to
hired.
Miami.
I got hired.
I got us. Miami.
Yes. I got hired and I was like, once he hired me, I was a little nervous. I'm telling you, I snuck the pictures. I found their best photos. I sent it in. He was like, yeah, bring them too. I called him back. Mind you, before I even called him, I was on a FaceTime call with them, trying to figure out like, oh, we don't get paid. We're like bi-weekly. So like, we don't get paid to after spring break. So we're trying to figure it out. I called them back. Once he hired all of us, I was like, what are y'all doing tomorrow? They're like, nothing. Babysitting my cousin, all bullshit. So I'm like, well, we got to go to work tomorrow. We got to go to Miami. They're like, okay, we know that. And I was like, no. Call in. I just got us hired at the strip club. They're like, no, you're lying. Like they like, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm dead ass. And next thing you know, we go there. And I mean, first day we made the money for our spring break trip, but turns out we didn't even go to Miami because we all decided like, hey, I wanna dance. I wanna see what it is, what it's like. Yeah, it was like coming so fast. It was coming so fast. And when we went there to the club, the boss thought I was the shy one because like I was quiet, but no. I got a plan. So I'm scoping it all out. They're all like bouncing around on poles. Mind you, they've never did no type of dancing before. And me, my dancing style was not even stripping. I got on the stage and was hitting backflips and splits. I didn't know what the fuck to do.
I ain't gonna lie, she be doing it.
So
yeah.
So I get up there going crazy. We're all having fun. We're making money. And next thing you know, he was like, I would love for y'all to come back. And I was like, fuck Miami. I'm finna come here, work here for the summer, get some land. I had a plan, but that's how I started dancing. And I got some friends in it with me,
Okay.
I was a little sneaky.
Solo.
No, I went. No,
He was trying to be the police.
No, I didn't have a car at the time. So me and my process thinking the club is like an hour away. I had to bring somebody who had a car. So I brought the girl who had a car, and I brought my cousin.
Like 4 or 5 hours.
How long now has it been since you started?
I've started February of 22.
Oh, so you like fresh?
Yeah, I've been doing it for about 2, 2.5, 3 years, maybe.
I started 2011.
Whoa, damn! So you really know how to slang that motherfucker. I mean.
I had magic before Mike found it.
Okay. Okay, now. Okay, I gotta come. You gotta put on a private show.
Okay.
I want to see. I want to see.
Listen, we got the
I
poll
wanna
right
see.
there. We got the poll right
Ladies and
there.
gentlemen, we
Pretty
do
much
have
free show on.
a sugar pole.
Well, we're gonna say that for another show.
Another
Dang,
time.
you shy?
No, I ain't shy.
Maybe a little later. Maybe once we get the alcohol
Yeah,
rolling.
keep sipping.
Maybe.
Keep sipping.
That'll make me act a fool. So.
Yes.
So,
Keep sipping.
all right. So, you 2 years, you've been since 2011. I'm gonna go here first. On an average, on a good week, what you taking home?
So yeah, you gotta depends on where you're working, what you're doing, what nights you working. Depends on if you're a featured dancer or not.
Yep, that is a big thing too.
Because like I'm a hustler. I mean, like I'm working 7 days a week. I'm working the slow nights, even if I'm walking out of there with $800, I'm still working. And a slow night, $800 is crazy because some people make $800 working 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Shit.
I never experienced that, but people do it. People
And my thing is like,
don't make no money.
They don't make money, but you gotta know how to.
You gotta know how to hustle.
It's your brand. You feel me? You gotta be able to market yourself to where people actually have that allure and that appeal towards you to where they want you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because anybody can just walk into a club at any point of any day.
Shake ass a little bit, walk back down the stairs.
I'm gonna sip this Heineken over here, and I'm just gonna be a spectator. But you gotta be able to. You gotta be able to separate yourself from somebody who's being watched, from somebody who wants to, bring that attraction towards you.
You have to intrigue people. Yes.
You gotta have personality.
If you just plain Jane walking around looking
too.
like you looking for money, like do you got some money? I'll come over here and shake it.
No, I hate.
Or
hate
you got
when
somebody
girls do
that's
that.
walking around
I
with
hate
confidence, like I don't need you, but you want me. So what's up? Like intrigue them, like make them come for you. Because if they come for you, they're gonna spend.
Mm-hmm.
But right. Just to circle back to your question, I mean,
I forgot what the question
on
was.
a good week. On a good
on a good week. What do you
If
make?
you're featured, boom, boom, all that. On a good week, what you taking home?
On a good week, easy, you gonna clear 8 bands.
8 bands?
On a good week.
Do you make that over here?
So, well, hold on, wait. You gotta
because-
realize, because I'm just trying this club out. I personally have not seen 8 bands at a week in Florida. Because I'm not from here. I travel a lot.
Yeah.
But I have
here
definitely
at our place.
Well, Cheetah,
No.
Cheetah, Pop,
at Sensations. No, I have not.
Okay.
No, I have not made 8 bands at Sensations.
What's
Mind
the
you,
most
I've
have
been
you
here
made there?
4,000 a week.
Okay. A week.
Maybe.
Okay.
For a week, a day, I have definitely took home probably 2,000, 15.
Ooh, that's still good.
Definitely.
Yeah,
But I have never seen
that's
it.
you hustling.
Yeah.
That's not you just sitting.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No.
You
Like,
got some girls that just walk around and look like prowlers.
Yeah.
And then you got some girls that walk around and they're gonna.
You gotta realize when you go to the club and you are good looking, people know you're good looking. It's how you approach them though.
Mm-hmm.
If you just walk around staying like, oh, I look good, I think people gonna come to me. No, that's not how it works. You have to approach them. You have to show them your personality. It's all about personality. You don't want to go over to, I personally don't like going over there and instantly being like, hey, you gonna tip me? I don't personally like doing that. How I do it is I talk to you, I make you my friend.
It's like at the car
I make you like me. Yeah.
You go to a car dealership, you got 2 of the same cars sitting side by side, but one of them is turned on. As you're going, you can hear it. You feel me? You can touch it. It's tangible.
Yeah.
Which one you gonna go to? The one that the cars, the engine's off. You gonna go to the one?
Go to the one that's running.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So you gotta be the bigger, better premium thing in order for you to clear $8,000 a week. You know what I mean?
And don't get stuck with one customer or one group of people. You have to move around. You have to move around.
I see that a lot at our club.
You have to move around. And I don't
one
really like that. I mean, I love Sensations because I'm working there.
Try to
But no,
everything out that squeeze.
they try to create too much of a fantasy. I am not your girlfriend. I want you to still go home to your girlfriend, but come here and see me when she's not doing right, or like whenever you need a little spice. I don't want to be, your significant other.
So okay, that brings me to a question: how many guys think that you're gonna go in the back and have sex with them?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Being here
that ain't here. She asked.
Sorry, was that low?
How many guys out there expect sex at the strip club? And yes, here comes the answer.
90 out of 100 people are expecting sex, but depending on the club, like I worked at a club where they got cameras everywhere. We're not allowed to do that, so it's like they know once they get a dance, they know that you're not doing that. But once you go to a club where somebody is actually actively fucking and having sex, it is a little hard.
And people hear about it. Like,
yeah, no, not
like,
even
oh,
that. Like if they've been there before, or if they heard from their friends, like yeah, like you said. But when you actually there and you're with people who,
how do you handle that?
To me?
Yeah, how do you? handle
I
that?
tell them straight up, like I'm not fucking. We're gonna have a great time. Depending, like if they're too touchy, yeah, you know. But if another person who's like calm, like you got to go back and see. You got to go and see. I don't tell you what I'm gonna do. You got to fuck around and find out. You seen what I did. I show you a little tease. I got on stage for you. I've been popping my game. That's up to you. I mean, I didn't make people, without actually having sex. So like,
this is a grown
okay, well, I didn't make people come without actually having sex or sucking, dick.
Yeah. Do anything you shouldn't.
I know my mouthpiece is very strong when I work. I use my mouth a lot. I talk a whole lot of bullshit. I don't offer my body off
and
up
that's
front.
what I was saying about Tsunami. That bitch got a good
She's
fucking
gorgeous.
game.
Her body is amazing.
Her
and
body
she's
is
nice.
fake.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't.
Her body is fake, but
it doesn't matter. It's banging.
She
like
can spit a good
for a person
yeah.
who don't even speak English.
She don't speak no English.
And it's crazy. I
But
mean,
he
I'm
speaks
Dominican.
Spanish.
I'm Dominican.
So,
oh, so you understand
So I understand. And every time she talk to me, try to tell me some shit to get my money, I be like, yo, in Spanish, yo, you spit a good fucking game.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I was a sucker, girl, you would have had my whole bank account. Here's a black card too.
Yeah,
type shit.
Tsunami. She's a good one. I love Tsunami.
You know
I did a
what I'm
private.
saying?
She's so nice.
I did a VIP section with her. She was
Man,
nice.
I just saw this girl literally got the guy I was talking to the other night.
Yeah.
Just got him for $650. Him and his friend the other night. The white girl, what's her name? Man, tall white girl.
Kendra.
She took the friend.
She's really nice too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we allowed to like say that? Like,
I don't.
right
I think we should not. Drop
I think
their
we
names.
should not drop names.
Again,
Yeah.
We are gonna edit, so we'll blue.
Yeah, but they're not real names.
There aren't real names actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's okay
Good.
because that's like advertisement. Like, oh man, I heard
Tsunami.
they was talking about Tsunami on the podcast. We need to go to Sensation to go see Tsunami.
Hold on, wait
You're
a minute.
welcome. We'll take 10%.
What about Tsunami? Wait a minute.
Tsunami, we got you.
I don't know. I did.
Let's make sure we.
I love
clarify real quick,
Tsunami.
Sensations
I
in
love
Stuart,
Tsunami.
Florida. If you want to come see some of these dancers, you got to come out to Stuart, Florida, and
Yes.
show some love, support the local business.
I'm only here for 2 more weeks. Come show some love.
Yes. And I'm the door girl. I accept all tips. Thank you.
Fortunately, I'm only here for bookings. Only.
Hold on, wait. Let me add that on mine too. I am too.
Yeah,
Definitely here for private shows if you need.
If you do want to follow them on their Facebook and Instagram like that, we'll put their tags on there. You'll see it on our podcast, on our website, and our pages as well. But back to a question here I do got. It's do your parents know that you straight?
Oh, that's a good one.
My mom didn't know for like the first 5 years. I actually had a female that I was with kind of drop the dime on me. And that was an interesting conversation to have.
Wait. So what, she snitched to your
Oh,
mama?
yeah. Oh, she squealed like
Mama!
She squealed like being on Easter Sunday, my boy. I'm telling you. She was, but,
Who snitched?
A shorty that I was with.
Oh my god.
But,
We not named.
she felt.
She get no clout.
She ain't
Her
irrelevant.
name don't need to be edited out because we ain't gonna put that in that atmosphere. But she dropped a dime. But I mean, honestly and truthfully, it wasn't that big of a deal to me because, like, mom knew that money was coming in somehow, some way, either way.
And you were making it.
And it kind of just alleviated, the idea that I was doing it illegally for her. So, like she wasn't cool with it, but she was like, at least you ain't.
At least it's legal.
At
It's
least you ain't
good.
gonna
It's
go to jail
fine.
for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
True.
Now, do you guys think that Okay, so like when the females come in, like with their boyfriends and stuff, do you think that the girls? Well, I don't know if that doesn't really count for you. Do you think the girls tip better than the dudes? Like the girls want to throw more money, like when they're with their boyfriends and stuff, than like the dudes do on a typical night where like they're just there by themselves.
With their boyfriends, or like are we talking about girls and gentlemen?
No, like
general?
okay, girls like every time like a couple comes in,
Mm-hmm.
like the couples, do the girls throw more or do the guys throw more?
I feel like
They both throw it. I mean,
I
sometimes
feel like
the girls
throw so much.
do throw more, but sometimes the girls do
especially
be a
when
little.
they're lit.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
even
know.
at the door, women
I don't know.
tip
I'm
me
a
more than
girl.
dudes.
I'm a girl. Sometimes the girl, if she knows that her male like you, she will look at you like she don't want to tip you, but she'll tell her man like, if you want to tip her. You do get mad hoes in the club too. You can't just. I don't know. That's personally my experience.
Yeah.
I know. I was just out there the other night, and I just saw this two couples, and the girl was,
Yeah.
and the boyfriend was sitting there like this.
Yeah, but who money is that?
His
It
money.
was his money because he went to the
His
ATM.
money.
Yeah,
And he just came back, just handed it to her, and she just
having the best time.
having the time of her life, watching some pussy all on her face. So
I don't know, but I'm gonna say this just coming from a different perspective. You feel me? Because like I worked in the all male industry.
But could women bring their boyfriends in?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
did they tip y'all?
Yeah.
What was that ratio?
I mean, honestly and truthfully,
a man
I'm
tipping another man.
Yeah, I'm saying if the men came in, but listen,
Hey, they gotta
the
be
men
some
came
type
in
of
with their-
swingers.
The men came in with their girls, right?
Chat.
But what do they look like?
Yo, let's go. Hold on.
Not tipping.
Are you tipping a male stripper? Chat. Tell me right there. I need y'all to comment right the fuck now.
Yo,
But a girl is
I
expected
would
to
say this,
tip
yo.
a girl
Chat,
stripper.
answer
It's
that
a
question,
different
chat.
experience, though.
Y'all
It's a
answer
totally different experience because you gotta think. Primarily, our demographic for customers is coming into all male strip
Women,
clubs.
all women.
It's gonna be mostly all male.
Yeah.
What?
They cater to an all male demographic.
Oh, I'm not
So you
even.
got a whole bunch of
Okay.
Yeah.
gay men in there.
Not even thinking
But
that.
also,
I was just
you
thinking
have-
Desperate Housewives.
you have women that come in there a lot. A lot of
Yeah.
women.
I don't
They
think a
want
straight man will
they
go
want
in a
that
club with
Magic
no
Mike
stripper
Yeah.
unless
experience,
it's both.
You feel me? They want
Yeah.
that Hollywood production, like, yeah, he's gonna chanting, taping the shit out of me right now.
Yeah.
So they got the
Yeah.
bachelorette parties, work office parties, birthday parties, and all
Okay.
that shit. Women
Okay.
are way more aggressive than men. Way
Yes.
more aggressive.
Yeah.
Like they want
I
to
see
touch,
that.
grab, pull. They want to do all. They want to be shasty, nasty. That thing, they want it,
Nah,
and they feel like they go. They feel like they can get away with it a lot more.
Because they're girls.
You feel me? So the same rules
Yes.
But at the same
very
time, like
different.
gay guys are gonna be a little. They have a tendency to be a little more respectful with it. You feel me? Like they don't touch too much, but they do touch.
Yeah.
But you gotta rock.
I don't know. I'm not one of them girls that just go and touch them. Like I gotta fill you out first.
100%. But some of these people out here, boy, they born on the backside of a barn. Some goddamn way. They crazy, you feel me? So they wanna pull your thumb out your ass cheeks and all types
They
of shit.
do.
Like, baby girl, like, come here. Let me talk to you real quick.
Please don't do that.
I'll take your money. But
We're not doing
that.
that. We're not fucking doing that.
Like, come on. Nah, but I mean, I got tipped way better by guys than I have my girls, to be honest.
Okay. But in
Like
a
I
different
sit and have a
perspective.
conversation
too.
with two people and make
Me too.
$500 between the two.
Yeah.
A 20-minute conversation just talking about workout regimens and shit like that. That's it. $500, easiest $500 I'm making that club that night. You go in there, you get the bachelorette party to come through. First of all, you're like, oh,
Here we go.
15 hungry women.
They're gonna be touching all over me. I mean, you just got to be ready for it. Like that's the
I don't know. My adrenaline be like, yeah. That's so fun. I'll be ready to have fun.
Yes. Yeah, they're sad. They want someone to love
I
them.
woke up with you yesterday, so I got a divorce party now.
Oh,
now
yeah.
she's hungry.
Damn. Yeah.
All they see is meat.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they
Sometimes
know.
that's all
You
you
a
fucking
man,
need
so
in
you
life.
gotta take it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can't be like, no, girl, no. Stop it. You just gotta be like, hi, baby.
Ah.
Alright.
He's like, all right, just do it. Just do it.
Alright, so here's my question. Do you think that in the strip club industry there is like a racial profiling to dancers?
100%. It depends where you go though. If you go to like a more urban club, then yeah, they're mainly gonna go towards, black women. But if you go to like a country club, or a white club, a Cuban club, I don't know. I just feel it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you are different, like certain days, they gravitate towards you more because you're not something they had before. So it's just like, to me, it's like a gamble with the clientele. It's really a gamble.
You got three benefiting factors in the dance world. If you're new, because everybody love the new shiny
They
dance.
love it. They love it.
If they don't see you very often, because you're like a treat for them, like it's like dessert. You know what I mean? Or
I can agree.
if you're established there and they know who the fuck you are and what you're about. Those are the only three things.
You
Yeah.
know
that
who's
make you
established? Gia.
That's the
Who?
only thing.
Gia.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love her.
I mean,
She's so sweet.
Like when mama, because there's
you want a shot?
places that I've danced
No,
at
girl.
where like I
No,
was
girl. You take a
featured
shot.
dancer,
Oh no.
and being a featured dancer is a highlight. You feel me?
Yeah,
They
you
can't-
get paid. To
Okay,
do
so
it.
what is a featured dancer? Because I've been working at the strip club and I never even heard of that.
So
Really?
basically,
Yeah, because the DJ calls every girl. Like there's a
No.
rotation.
A featured. You
a featured
explain it.
dancer, a
You
featured
explain
dancer
it.
is going to be
You
somebody who's brought in. Like you don't have to come in when all the other dancers come in. You're brought in to do a feature set, make your money, and then you out. You ain't got to pay no house fees, no none of that.
Yeah, and they pay you to be there too.
Oh. How does that happen? Like, who gets
It
picked for
depends
that?
on so me how I got in. Everybody's different. Some people they mess with the higher end people, and they get plugged
Okay.
in that way.
Okay.
Or what you can do is like have a fan base, post, make good money, have clubs recommend you.
Okay.
Another good app, like I don't know if you know about this app, but an app that is recently going around is called Pole Position. It's like each dancer make a profile,
Yeah.
There's an app
It's
called
a-
Pole Position.
it's a
Yeah.
promotional company.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
So I used to work for a promotional company, and basically what they did was they had your bio with your pictures
Yep.
and videos.
Okay,
shit like that.
okay.
You had different
On the
clubs,
website.
yeah.
And it's like a la carte, basically, for any type of event people want, they could just click
Okay.
on you and book you. Minimum booking fee $500.
Mhm.
So you automatically make $500. You get the company 10% off of that, and then it's a $200 tipping minimum fee after that. And
What?
additional tips are
That's crazy.
suggested, but not.
Who even knew? Who knew there was an app?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I used to do bachelorette parties, all types of
Yes.
shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
I used to travel
Graduation
at Myrtle
parties,
Beach, like,
wedding parties.
around Bike Week. Go to Myrtle Beach. Oh, you make stupid money up there.
So I gotta go to Myrtle Beach
Yeah.
to like biker
Yeah.
parties, or
Oh,
because
yeah.
like I've been to a lot, and me personally, I do not like when bikers come in.
Dirty
So,
Myrtle.
Why?
Where-
though?
where do I
Why?
have to
Wait,
go?
let's
Where do
talk
I have
about
to go?
bikers. Wait, he's a biker.
Okay, where? I know. I think I talked
So-
to. Didn't I talk to you to this about you at Sensations, right? I did. Yeah.
What's the issue with bikers? The
So
people
I don't
wanna
know. It's where I don't. Okay, so you guys are more in like a party area. We're in Florida.
Yeah.
But where I'm from, again, the Midwest, and I did try clubs in like Illinois and Chicago. Just bikers, they just talk a lot about how much money they just spent on their bikes or how many badges they got. Like, it's just like, are you gonna spend the money, or like, are you just gonna talk about the money? I've been here for 15 minutes, and like, that's all we talked about.
Yeah.
So what
But that's just how I feel about bikers.
Some bikers
That's just how I feel. I have met a biker that will, spend money, but it's because some of them really go to a strip club when they're,
Yeah.
But
how do you determine when you're starting to talk to somebody if they're like either going to give you money or you're moving on to the next person? And how do you do it without being rude?
to me, you never really know.
Person, they got money in their hand, they willing to spend it.
Yeah, you just never
You
know.
can't
And if
get
they
it.
don't want you, they'll be like, hey,
If
I don't
can't
want you,
get
but that don't
money,
mean don't go back.
Then
might
you
as well
should
go
not
ahead
be
and go
there.
find you another career
Yeah.
field.
Because stripping is not for you.
It's not.
No,
You might as well
seriously.
put your clothes back on and go sit your ass
You
down.
better talk a good game,
Spend
do
that- spend
something
that $15
like.
you just made.
Yeah, you got to
Come
have
on.
all the skills.
Facts. It's a lot of.
So
it's a
do
lot
you
of,
like bikers? Do you
Yeah.
like when biker week? Or?
Yo, bike week. Here's the deal, because in Myrtle Beach they got two. They got
So
two
I gotta go
separate
to
bike
Myrtle
weeks.
Beach.
They got two separate bike weeks.
Oh.
So they got regular bike week, and then they got Black Bike Week.
Mm.
That's 2 whole weeks you can spend in Myrtle Beach. Well, you don't have to be there the weekends, basically, because when you really want to go, that's what's popping.
Mm-hmm.
So they got 2 weeks where you can capitalize. You can work any strip club they got over there, because that's what they encourage outside dancers to come in, because that's revenue for them. So you can go work any of the clubs. I guarantee you can make anywhere between $2,000-$3,000 a night.
Ooh, that's crazy.
I gotta experience Myrtle Beach bikers because the bikers I've experienced. I normally don't work bike week anymore.
You gotta
just because of that.
Come out and vibe with the Black Lions.
Am I missing something? No, I don't think so. But
she said no, I don't think so.
But I would love to try.
I
haven't been to Myrtle Beach. I'm talking about where I'm from. I just said no. You picked up late.
And chilled with the Black Lions. You had a bad experience with a different biker.
Yeah,
exactly. And now I'm about to go to. When is Biker Week? Ain't that coming up in like
September?
Bike Week just happened not too long ago.
Yeah, the whole year.
Another one just happened in
and that's probably another thing. We got Biker Week at different times.
It just happened up there too. So
whoa.
And then again, on top of that, some things happen in Atlanta, so it's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different story.
So I missed it.
They got Bike Weeks all over the place. It's not. You just got to get.
No, we need to go to Dallas.
Dallas is dope.
That's where we need to go. I haven't been to Dallas. And I'm on my way. I'm on my way this summer. I'm on my way.
Well, he was in Texas. I know, but he was like
supposed to be going to San Antonio next month or two. So.
All he kept telling me was boy.
And
I'm like,
yo, it's dope. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up? He's like, boy. I was like, all right. So
they said everything's.
We got a little function happening on the 18th. I was like, you're gonna tell me all the details that day. I want to hear it. Like we're gonna have our meeting. After that meeting happens, I want to hear all the details of what happened in Texas. All I'm getting is boy, and I already know that it was the shit. I should have been there. Like shit. So, all right. But circle back over to my friend. I got a couple more questions here. You know what I mean? I know people got some things to do.
I feel like I've just been asking mine as we go. Like when we hit the topic, like it kind of just blended in. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go. It's just supposed to flow in.
All right. So earlier you said you went to a club that had male and female strippers, right?
Yes, I did say that.
Co-ed club.
You want another one?
Where is this?
Oh yes, please, if you don't mind. This club was over there towards Kansas. That club was, to me, it was my first time ever experiencing something like that. I was caught off guard. I was kind of caught off guard because when I went there, I didn't expect there would be male dancers. I just expected to be, female dancers. But once they brought them out, whew, I don't know. It was like amazing, and then it was like kind of weird because I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
you wanted to take one home?
Is that his dick?
You want to take one home?
No. None of them there was like my type, but like they were definitely talented.
Are a lot of male strippers gay?
No, the one I don't think. To me personally, I don't think anyone there was actually gay.
I think most of them are like, from what I've known.
And they had a clientele base.
My best friend's cousin is a male stripper in New York, and we knew he was gay. We just never threw it out there.
Okay, so how do you?
All right, so this is what
we just never said it in his face, like, "Yo, we know you gay." Until finally he came out the closet.
You're gonna say it first.
You can say it first.
Yeah. It was like, oh, when he came out the closet, he was like, "Nigga, we knew."
Yeah, but what if a guy wants you to?
But we happy for you. We happy.
What if a guy comes up to you and he's on stage and he wants you to swing your dingling in his face? You just gonna do it?
Swing that motherfucker.
Okay.
I ain't turning down nobody. You come to my stage.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't touch it because you might get a backhand to the throat. You feel me? But at the same time, like, yo, that's it. I can't.
It's what I'm here for.
I can't choose what I want to do.
Yeah.
And my thing is like I said, it goes through having respect for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing what personal boundaries you want to set for yourself in order for you to be able to feel comfortable doing what you gotta do. Because I mean, like, it's not easy. It's just not for the timid at heart. You feel me? Like, you gotta sacrifice a lot of morals.
No,
you gotta do a lot of extra shit.
You say you can't do that?
I couldn't do no shit. I'm too stupid.
But he does.
I got good abs. I got.
He does work the pole good.
I just ain't got. Look at that. Hold up.
Man, We see a whole like
Chat, you see this shit? Man.
But what I'm saying is like, as long as you
See this? Have you ever seen a skinny nigga like me in the strip club?
Yes.
And the niggas make money, dog. They make money. But you gotta think, you gotta understand. There's an
Try it out.
There's a flavor for everybody.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Some people don't like big muscular looking niggas. Some people like the more slender.
Oh man, I
You feel me?
He's like, hold on, wait, should I try?
That's what I'm saying
You get a
about,
second
like,
thought.
It's different in a male strip club than it is in a female strip club. Because like one thing that people don't really even know about male strip clubs that have poles in them, those poles don't even spin.
Oh shit! What?
I need to spin.
So
Girl, I got mine on backwards and it works perfect.
that's what I'm saying. The
My
poles
first
don't
club
even
I started
spin,
out
bro.
did not
It
spin.
didn't spin.
Mm-mm.
So all that shit
It did not spin. It was a
all that
static
shit that y'all
pole.
see motherfuckers be doing at male strip clubs, like yo, you
That's
gotta be
skill.
athletic as fuck for
Damn.
that
And
shit.
strong.
And strong. It takes a lot of.
You either gotta be hella strong or like hella small and strong. Like, whoa.
Like, yo.
Now, do you have to use a lot of upper body strength? 'Cause
On
I've
a
been
spinning
working
pole,
the fucking
no. On a
and I
spinning
can't- like
pole-
it's hard.
You could just have to use a lot of more core when you're on a spinning pole,
Yeah.
but on a static pole, it's all upper body strength, all
Yeah.
leg strength. It is
Yeah.
much harder. You can the things you see me do on a spinning pole, you would not see me do it on
when
a
that
static
does it.
pole. I'll do it, but it won't look the same because I'm not
Yeah.
continuously spinning and flipping upside down. You know,
Yeah.
but.
Okay. Somebody said muscles ain't always it.
I'm telling you. Muscles ain't
Shout out
always
to the chat.
I told you, there's something for every fucking body.
It ain't. Look at you.
How you feeling it? So,
I'm feeling myself.
so when you auditioning?
Hey.
Do it.
Hey, it's the perfect day too. It's the weekday. The weekdays are easy to try out.
You know we got Memorial Day coming up too. People
You
gonna
better
have
make
days
some
off.
money. We
It's
need
gonna
that
be a
money.
long weekend. You make you some money, my dog.
You
Yep.
can hit me up privately, ladies. Oh shit! All right. Back to what I'm saying. All right. So here's a tough question now, because with past experience, is it tough being in that lifestyle and being in a committed relationship?
You can go first. Just go first.
Oh man.
Go
You know
first,
what?
because it's different, male and female.
Yeah.
So you go first.
You know what? I feel like any relationship is tough, regardless of what the
Oh,
circumstances
look at
is.
him. He sounds so
Honestly,
sophisticated.
no,
He's
no,
all this smart shit.
Fucking wrong.
He using big words.
Although I do dance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bartender on the side. You know what I mean? So I work in two totally different industries that basically coincide in the same atmosphere. You feel me? It's all a gimmick. It's all a show. It's all a game.
Yeah, it's all about getting money, get
And
tips.
That's it. And my thing is, like, you have to, if you're gonna be in a relationship and be it and operate in that world, everybody has to have the same understanding of what the fuck the status is. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has to be on the same page. You can't be like, yo, yeah, that's cool 1 minute, and then be jealous as fuck the next minute and
Yeah.
get spiteful about some shit. Because it's like, dude, like,
You saw clientele or the
I'm
workers?
I'm talking about you being
in a relationship.
Oh,
So,
okay.
being in that industry.
have you had an ex-girlfriend that was like that had any type of feelings, but didn't say to you up front until y'all like something happened and said like, oh, I didn't like the fact that you were tripping, you was emotional.
100%. And then that's when you got I look her in the face and be like, baby girl, that's your fault. Because you
knew what
signed
it
up for
was.
that
Yeah.
when you signed up for that. You knew what it was. You can't
You knew
catch
what it
feelings
was.
about it now after the fact that you told me you was okay with it. And we done spent 3, 6, 7, 8
Well,
months.
you probably
Wait,
gave
so
her
did you-
110% of the dick. So now she feeling
Can I
ask?
Can I
The helicopter, nigga, on these girls' face. So what you expect?
We took off, goddamn it, shit. Now
So-
you want to jump out, Geronimo? Come on.
So did you start dancing in a relationship, or did you get in a relationship after you started dancing?
I mean, I've had both scenarios happen.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was in a relationship with a chick that I met at the club. She came through, saw me, and then I saw her out and about, and she was like, "Hey, I want you that day," and I'm like, "Girl, you know
I
that
am
guy."
my guy.
You feel me? But like I said, it all has to be about communication, understanding, and respect for yourself and your relationship. Because if you don't respect your relationship, you can't expect somebody else to respect your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Okay.
What's your perspective?
Okay, so
the people want to know.
I totally agree with whatever he just said at the end about respecting and trusting another. But me personally, I went into dancing single. That's why I asked that question. So every time like I would meet a guy in the club or outside the club, I'm very popular on Snapchat. I'm very, I got a fan base. People love me. So when they see me, they be like, "Oh, you're a stripper, bitch." You get male's opinion like, "Oh, she's a stripper, bitch. She's so freaky. She's so nasty. Ooh, I want to have her because she's a stripper." And then you got the ones who actually want you, but they want you to get out of that field. But to me, it's personally like, I'm not going to get out of my field unless I know that I am financially taken care of. Like, you got to have money, I got to have money. And I'm not the type of woman who only depends on her man to go to work. I want to have that freedom to go to work.
Yeah. You want to bring something to the table.
Yeah, I want to bring something to the table too, because like once you leave, it's like, what the fuck?
You only got you.
Right. But like I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I have quit dancing to try to make my relationship work once I knew it was creating a problem. But I didn't stop it until I knew I had racks on racks on racks.
And you were secure already because you only got you.
Like I stopped once I had racks and racks and racks. I'm not gonna immediately stop dancing for you. Like, no. Like I gotta make sure.
Though. We could do that.
Yeah.
This is
but me personally, I get the either, "Oh, you're a freak. I want to have fun with you. Let's go. I'll pay you stripper. For your, But me personally, I'm not getting paid to have sex. I'm not a prostitute. I get paid for my work ethic. And if I want to see you in that type of light or go have fun with you, or if I take you serious, I'm going to go with you. But you don't have to pay me. And a lot of people think they get it mixed up. They always think, "Oh, since you're a stripper, you got to fuck." You don't have to if you don't want to. And a lot of people lose respect like that because ain't nobody going to want a girl when I know you fuck it.
See, here's the thing. So in this isolated area that we in, when you go to places like Cheetahs,
I work at Cheetah. I love you, Cheetah.
Rachel's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to work for Cheetahs in Hollywood and Pompano.
All my people's in Cheetahs.
But
what's up?
Pleasure seeing y'all this weekend.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
that treated me so good. I'll be back soon.
You had a few like booby trap that had them girls out there was definitely fucking. I'm talking about you going in there for what, $25 for 3 songs? That's a good quick nut.
That's another thing about the club that we are working at. A lot of the girls are very cheap. So when I say my price for a VIP, they look at me kind of stupid.
Do y'all make that up? So there's a house fee and then there's your fee?
There's your fee that they come up with.
So they got to pay. So say the house fee is $25.
We pay the room fee. They got to pay to go in a room. No, I think it's $100.
$100.
So they got to pay $100 before you even make any money?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then whatever you charge.
How bad do you want me to go shake my ass on you?
Took home fucking $550 that night. If she paid the house $100. Because the dude really count. I watched dude count the money in his hand. He counted $600 and handed it right to her. So that means she took $550 that day.
Damn.
From him or him and his
friend? No, that's from him. And then the friend took Kendra, and then they did the same thing. He handed her $6.
That's crazy.
They made $500 off them.
Yes.
Period.
That's why people get caught up in doing the dance and shit. It's because like the money is so appealing. It comes so fast.
It comes so fast. So fast.
It's like, yo, you got like, if you doing it right, you throwing money left and right.
See, I would want to just like do the dance, but not get on the pole in front of everybody. Like, Nene, we can go to the back. I can shake it on.
Well, you better be booked and busy. You won't have to go on the pole. That means you got to be on the floor working. You won't have to go on the pole.
Yeah.
But if you get caught lacking with somebody too long, you're going to have to go on that pole. But pole money is good money, too.
Sometimes
you don't have to get on the pole.
Go up there and not even make $1, song after song, not $1.
I've did that before.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, pole, you get.
At any strip club you ever stepped foot in it as an adult entertainer, you're gonna have to get on stage. Regardless.
Mhm.
That's not for me.
That's a requirement.
So then that
means
means dancing's not for you.
No.
They're gonna put you in a rotation.
I'll dance.
You're gonna have your set.
I'll be lap
You'll
dancing.
probably have 2 sets, 3 sets for the night, and then you go home.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you're banking on making most of your money during your set, you already failed yourself.
Yeah.
Failed yourself.
I'm just stay at the front door.
You gotta work the in between.
I'm just
You
staying at the
do.
door.
You can't. It's like you can't only depend on dancing, and you can't only depend on the stage. You
Yeah.
gotta.
You gotta do both.
Yeah.
Mix.
You gotta do both.
You gotta build rapport with people. Make them want to come back. See
Yes.
more of you.
Yes.
I mean,
And again,
especially if you,
move
in your
around,
circumstances,
move
you're a
around.
traveler, tell me you make a footprint.
I know. I
That's how you
love
come
it.
back.
That's why I
Yes.
came back. Like what?
Yes.
People in Florida love me. People in Alabama love me. People in Atlanta love me. I always would go back.
I
Like
can't step foot in North Carolina. South
my
Carolina.
friend said that.
Why?
I never worked in North
Atlanta.
Carolina. Why?
No, I'm saying I can't step foot
Story
in
time.
those 3 cities: North Carolina, South Carolina, or states. North Carolina, South Carolina.
Because they gonna want you to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They
good.
know I touched down there. Like, yo, you coming to the club?
You coming.
Coming. We'll pay you.
We've been
$500
looking for
right now
you.
just
We've
to
been
meet you.
looking for you. We got people who want you. Yes.
I'm still
Yes.
getting emails from my booking company I used to work for. They're like, yo, we got a party for you right now, $1,000, just to show up. We don't
I'm
even
on
need
the
a-
way.
We don't even need a percentage off the top to show up. I mean, 'cause I think
Can I get a pineapple juice?
I'm gonna go into what the details of what my aesthetic or my
Yeah.
my how can I put this?
Because he is
My
different.
persona was. So my stage name was Seduction.
I like that
Okay,
name.
I love that.
Seduction.
Okay.
You seductive ass
Okay,
nigga.
okay.
Of course
So
you would.
like I would like it
You
would
already
be,
got the check going bananas.
it would be a whole situation for me. Like I would go in
Can you
there
open
and
that for me?
my whole allure would be to seduce you. You know, I'm not here to just whip my dick around and just get a couple of dollars. Like I want you to have an experience. So you know, like bachelorette parties, I'm putting on a whole show. You know, I'm coming in there, turning off lights, walking around, playing with people's fucking senses and shit like that. You feel me? I want you to have that
Okay.
I
experience.
wish.
I want you to
that's
know
seductive.
for a fact that your whole world about to get fucked up.
This is what you could have in your life.
Yeah.
But I'm not it. But you could have it.
Right. And that's how I made my money. That was my play. You feel me? Like I didn't have to do too much because
Okay.
I came in there with that mindset. This is who the fuck I am right now. Now, time to go home. I go back to being John. I'm like, yo, I'm still goofy, mad, funny, whatever. But as soon as I set foot in that club, oh yeah, I'm seductive as
Yeah. I feel like everybody has an alter ego at the club.
Yeah, sure.
Or everybody has an alter ego in general. But like I feel like when you're in that different lifestyle, like you definitely, because you're literally performing your alter ego on a regular basis.
Shit, when I was a promoter at the nightclubs and shit like that, I went by Mr. New York. That was just who I was. Everybody, I didn't even give myself that name. I came to Florida, motherfucking Floridians gave me that name. That was a rap. They was like, "Where you from, New York?" They was like, "We just gonna call you NY."
NY.
Okay. All right.
Yo, and that's the crazy thing is, yo, that name was given to me too. It was given to me. My first time dancing by another dancer.
Okay.
He was like, yo,
You are
I don't know,
like
because it was like they were trying to come up with a name for me, and everything was corny as fuck. And then this kid walks in, and he's like, yo, when he got his hat down, you feel me? Because you know, us New York niggas, we rock the brim low. I mean, I'm just cooling. I'm sitting there chilling. He's like, yo,
You look
seductive.
Yeah.
We should call him Seduction. That shit stuck.
And it's stuck.
That shit stuck.
Hell yeah.
My whole entire
Seduction.
career.
I like that name. I definitely like that
Okay.
name.
All right. So my final 2 questions is: when do you think you're gonna say like, "All right, I'm done"?
Oh, me first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He come with a good answer.
Last question. You said you're gonna give it to him, so we're gonna
Yeah,
leave
we
this
going
first now.
first.
Me personally,
Yeah. When you gonna hang up the cake? You done?
so I don't want to be 30, 40 dancing. So
I feel you on that.
I'm very young and I have a
But
plan.
there are.
My money have to get me somewhere. I'm not just dancing to make money and buy materialistic things.
Yeah.
So I think next year, finish this year off, might do another summer next year, but then by August of 2026, I'll be done. I'll have the money for my land, the money for my house, and I'll be good. You know, I'm a behavior therapist on top of that, so I can always quit dancing and go make some money, take care of the autistic kids, autistic people, disabled people. So, and it's good money too. You know, I want to grow up and not be always labeled as a stripper. And me, I don't like to call it stripping. I like to call me an entertainer or a midnight ballerina. That's what I call myself.
Well, technically speaking, I mean, if you want to get technical, it was from the 80s, exotic dancing.
Exotic dancing, yeah.
That's
So
exactly what it was.
that's me. Yeah, I'll be done. I'll hang up my cape. Hopefully, I hope that I would never ever take my cape down and come back to dancing. It's a great environment, great experience, but sometimes you got to move on and not say better your life, because stripping is good and it helps you better your life. But you got to become more of an adult.
I ain't gonna lie to you, girl. I done stopped. Came back.
Hey, me too.
I stopped.
Hey, me too. Stop, came back. But
I'm looking about possibly getting into it now.
Really? Do it.
I might just go
Do
back
it.
into
Do it.
I never stopped doing like the privates and shit like that.
Yeah, of
So,
course. Wherever you
But-
can.
Give me some. 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 Give me some.
Stella ain't never
You
had
can
to
always
get-
keep it on the, you
Stella
know.
ain't never had to get a groove back if she wouldn't have lost it.
Exactly. I'm going to keep my groove. Baby, Mouth Peak works everywhere.
So
Not
Stella,
just at the
I
club.
mean, Stella, you gotta keep the groove at all times.
At all
I mean,
times.
Nah, Stella been lost her shit. She need to pick that shit back up and get it back. But
But I will say this: there is always a cutoff point because we do have like this shit does have an expiration date. Feel me?
I don't know. I feel like you just anything in life, you go with the flow until it just runs out. Like you shouldn't ever have like an expiration date. Like
When you
one day, but you just go with it until it fucking fizzles away. That's like
yeah,
anything in
because
life.
when you feel like you're getting tired, you're getting old, like once you see that the money ain't the same or your hustle not even the same, it's okay to try to pick it back up. But once you feel like you lost it and that's all you got to, you know, depend on,
Yeah.
you should not be dancing. You shouldn't be dancing because to me, you don't have like a goal plan, like an ending plan. You'll be in this forever because you're dependent on this money day by day.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the most exciting thing that ever happened to you? Stripping.
Oh, I feel like there's a good story time right now. Right.
I have a
Yo, let's hide
couple.
behind the TV, though.
That
Trying
is.
to jump behind the TV. Like,
I have a couple. I love it. Like,
You got a top 3. Give me your top
Okay.
1. What's the most exciting thing that ever happened to you?
can I tell you the most
Well,
three
they-
exciting and the most weirdest? Because that's not a question. You didn't ask that.
All right, we can go with
Okay.
that.
So the most exciting thing I ever did was getting paid $4,000 a deposit to do a birthday. Like no, it was like a yacht private party. So we were like on the yacht stripping, and each of us got paid $4,000 down deposit.
What?
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And
Yo,
all
that's
the men
that is my exact same exciting shit, right? But yo, they put us on DJ for us.
Oh, not a
Yeah,
PJ, not a PJ, not a
We was on
PJ. I was on a yacht. I was on a yacht.
We
We was in pause for me.
From Atlanta to Miami.
Yes.
Hopped on a super yacht, dog. And it was a dude
PJ
paid-
to a yacht.
dude
I
paid
didn't
for
experience
a
that.
whole
A
bunch
dude
of
did put me on a
females.
PJ.
Yeah, it's good though.
He just
That
wanted to
I
know-
got put on a PJ,
It was like 3
but
of us.
not a private party on a PJ.
There was 3 of us that they brought from the club in Atlanta to Miami, and he had three guys and like 15 girls who was all out.
But no.
A little bit for the females. He just wanted.
They better paid you because we got paid $4,000 down deposit, and whatever we hustled and made all the other people. I went home about 10 racks that night.
Damn.
We was with doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs. All of them had money. They had businesses on businesses. They had millions and millions in their bank accounts. Like and you want to know the crazy thing is, it was like 6 of us and only
You know
like
what?
3 of them.
I remember.
And we all went
Listen,
home
listen.
with. Well, I don't know what they went home with, but I definitely went home with like
I remember
10,000 and like
depositing
$200.
money.
Like that shit was crazy.
depositing that money that I made from that party in my bank account. $18,000.
Whoa!
Cents.
Fucking and 52
Listen,
cents.
And 52 cents because I picked some shit up on my way out that
Listen here, child.
Okay, now my tongue is tied. Like,
I make $18,000. That bitch is going straight to child support, man. Straight.
But you also gotta understand
There you
that's
go.
$18,000 over me being on this yacht for 2 days straight. You know what I mean?
oh no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
fun. You
2 days
danced for 2
straight.
days.
2 days straight? Damn, I did
No,
4
I
hours.
was
Damn,
dancing.
we made
I wasn't
time dance
dancing
for
for
4
2
hours.
I only did 4 hours.
I need
I was on the yacht for 2 days.
I need about 2, 4.
No, we did 4 hours. We went after we got off work. We all went at like 3 in the morning. We made it home at like we get on the highway at like 7 a.m. I was only there.
Damn.
I know though, but
they provided everything: food,
yeah,
clothes.
That's a whole experience though in itself.
we was at like a big ass mansion on top of a hill. We went there. We had fun. We got on the yacht. It was so much fun, and all we had to do is like go to work and get yelled at, but because we was late. But
tried y'all in the yacht?
huh?
Anybody try y'all in the yacht?
So I was so mad at my friend because one of my friends did not make as much as we made. She only pocketed the $4,000, which I was mad at her because we had this what happened. We went to the house first before we even got on the yacht.
Okay.
So we was doing this shit at nighttime. So we went to the house first. We got paid right outside the house because we met one of the dudes at the club. That one particular dude paid all 6 of us $4,000. That one dude, we met him at the club.
And he said, "What? Come with me."
Yes. So he really wanted me, my friend Valentina, and my friend Karma. But like we took only 2 cars, so we're like deep in both cars. So now you got 6. We know you got 4 dudes, but it's 6 of us. So he paid all of us. He was like, "Don't tell nobody, cause it's my friend, his birthday or whatever, or my brother's birthday or whatever." So I'm like, okay. So we go in. Her ass was dating my cousin. I don't know, but her ass went back in the car, said she was too drunk, and went to sleep while we were all on the yacht making money.
That's all her.
But I was just mad because it's like one dude, the one dude really liked her. Like he vibed with you. He didn't vibe with all of us. So his mood was kind of off. He was like, "How is she? Where is she at? Like, is she okay?" Like that's where his mindset was because he vibed with her the most. But he got out of it once he all jumped on him and did some little shit. But that shit was fun, and we was only there for 4 hours.
That's probably why you made 10 bands. You got hers too.
Probably, but no, she would have got something too. That's what just I made. People could have made more or less than that. I don't know what they made. It was fun, and we moved around. We rotated out of all the men. We did not stay with one man. We was boom. I got you. This what I'm gonna do. Give me my money. Boom. Go. This and the third. Like this was times where we had 2 men at a time because there's only like 5 of us now. But like one girl was in the car, two of them on 2 dudes, and then we got another dude. So it's like uneven number. It couldn't be 2, 2, and 2. So it's like we had fun. My friend wig that came off and all type of shit. It was crazy. It was crazy. Thank God she had inches, real inches. She took her 2 braids out and was just like this. I was like, okay. I'll pick up your pink wig, boo. But you got the mentions. But it was fun. It was great. Went back, got in the pool. 4 hours.
All right, so let's hear this weirdest one.
The weirdest one that I did?
Yeah, you say you got the most exciting one.
No, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, you said
That's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you.
Since you went first, I'll tell you.
I got 2 though, so you go.
Where's shit that doesn't ever happen to me? I had this one customer.
Mm-hmm.
Guy or girl?
Guy.
Oh shit.
He would come every Thursday, right, to the club, just to see me. Now I made mad money off of this kid, right? I mean, on a slow night like Thursday night, sometimes it's hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
I've made at least $500 off of him alone, and all he wanted to do smell my feet.
Literally.
And he wanted to smell my feet after I get the dancing too.
Oh.
He didn't want
fresh.
I ain't gonna fake your feet after you get out of them heels.
But you know what?
Feel a
My
little
niggas like,
sweaty.
yo, my shoe gets pressure. You feel me? Like, it's
Yeah.
always on point.
So you wear like regular shoes, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I don't know if they have male shoes.
Skechers.
No, I'm talking about like heels. Like we got heels. I thought they had like a specific man boot. They don't got like a man shoe.
Yeah, what do you wear?
He said regular shoes. Regular shoes.
I go in there with whatever the fuck fit my fit for that day. So you feel me? I'm dancing Timberlands. I'm dancing fucking Converse. Goddamn old school. But I dance in everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
No.
That shit is crazy. Smell your feet.
I see a lot of the girls
But I don't know
dance
why.
barefoot, though.
Because my feet always smell straight.
Stop, don't look at my toes.
You feel me? My shoes, I got hella shoes.
That's how I am.
Hey, man.
Like,
I don't even like feet, man.
Me either. Like, I hate my feet being licked. That is like.
Because I can't even stand
I don't think anybody's ever licked
So I
my
gotta
feet.
make sure
I don't know
that
how
my
I
feet
feel.
No,
I
when
don't
men
mind.
try to lick my feet, I'd be like, ugh. Just
That's
imagine having a wet sock on and you
I'm
step
to
in
the
water.
point where I feel like men shouldn't even have nails. Like you could have a nail, but don't have that. Like for real, like no lie, no offense. I got Jamaican homeboys I grew up with, but them niggas that be having that pinky nail, that be over here, they be like, yo, my nigga, I just wanna one time, man.
But we know what they're using that nail.
You know what I'm saying?
That nail
For
was
me,
that one for one.
I feel like men
What
should
is it
not
for?
have nails.
Oh, that's the coke scooper. That's the coke. That's a
Oh,
coke pinky.
Yeah.
One time. You won't go share that funky ass nail, bro? Nah, I'm straight, son. Give me the key, bro.
The what? No, I'm caught off guard. I'm caught off guard.
And it's only a guy thing.
No, wait, they
Females
could.
do that shit too.
I've never
Nah,
said
no.
no in my life.
I've seen
Ever.
females
I'm,
do that shit.
with nails, fake nails. Fake
They
nails.
got the big nails done, yeah.
They nailed it.
I've never seen that a day in my life.
Come on, dog.
Never, ever, ever.
Y'all motherfuckers be having a whole chicken wing up under that bitch trying to
Nah.
serve something. No. I'm good. I'm
We're not
stopped.
going to talk about
I
this.
quit. I'm like, I quit it right now. I don't ever want to take another one.
I am like distraught right now. Like I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted right now. Like whoa.
We're here to educate.
No.
That's how we sit there. We
So
smoke,
my
we
weird
talk.
thing definitely don't got anything to do with feet. Let me take a shot first. Hold on, wait a minute.
I don't mind feet.
Here, cheers. I think we the only one. Yeah, okay. You okay?
Girl.
Tap.
No, if I had my 3, I'm good.
I don't mind
So-
feet. The only problem I have with a foot is when that second toe longer than the big toe.
Hey, that's my problem. Cause I'm
Hey,
skinny and I got long feet.
Hold on,
You
wait.
gotta- It be like that.
no, they not the same.
You
They
know what I'm saying?
Yo, you tap me on the shoulder with that bitch.
hold on. I had to look at
Shit, dog.
I had to look at my feet. I was like, hold on, okay, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
good.
come on.
I'm good.
I keep my
Like, what's up, baby? Like,
That's the
No.
only thing I got going right now is my
No,
no.
I don't think yours is weird as mine though. You're
No,
just
that was my
freaky.
weird.
Your
My
shit is
weird.
freaky. That shit is like.
Okay, so what's
On my feet. Okay, So I'm gonna start off with one. Well, I got two. I got two weird things that happened to me. So my first one is when I was like fresh out of high school, because I started dancing as soon as I got out of high school. It's my first year. So I had this dude come in who like spoiled me so good, like before when I first started, and I haven't seen him within like a year. So I seen him again, and I remember he's this lawyer or whatever, so he got money. So I'm dancing for him. I danced for him again the second time, and I'm like, oh, I love you. He was with this guy though, but this guy looked so familiar, and I just thought he'd been there the first time. So I go in the dressing room, this dude looking at me, the dude he with looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and he like, you look so familiar. So I'm all like, yeah, I seen you the last time. He's like, no, this is my first time here. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I know you. Well, anyway, so I go to the dressing room. Majority of the bitches who was working that night, we all graduated from the same year. So they all like, our principal out there, our school principal out there, our school principal out there. I go back. I'm like, no, he was here last year. He was here last year. They're like, no, that's the high school principal, bro. So I'm all like, no, this is not the principal. So I go back out there. I'm talking to the lawyer. He look at the principal, And he's like, my friend want to dance with you. 500, here you go. 15 minutes. I was like, he want to dance? And I'm like, they just said it was the principal. So I'm about to go. Midway on me walking back there to the VIP, my boss stopped me. He called me over there. He was like, they all said that's your school principal. So I'm like, yeah, they just told me that too, but I don't remember him. So I go back over there because he was like, don't dance for them, don't dance for them. So I'm about to walk to another dude. But the lawyer, he pulled me back over there. So I go over there with the lawyer. He like, yeah, again, my friend want that dance with you. I gave you the money. So I'm like, I'm trying to play it off cool. The dude come in my face. The principal come in my face. I was like, what's your name? So I'm like, Ashanti. He was like, how old are you? Like, I think I know you. And I'm like, no, I'm 24. And he's like, where you from?
Like, are you my principal?
No. I didn't say that. You can't say that because he would have got. They was already on the verge of kicking him out, but they all had money, so my boss didn't want to kick him out because they was spending on the girls. But like 4 girls was like, 4 girls out of 30. But he like, no, they spending money, so he was just like, don't dance for him. So I'm like, okay. The principal asked me all this questions and shit. He was like, you look so familiar. But again, you're Ashanti from Columbia, not this person from Jefferson City, but y'all look so similar. And you look good. So I'm like, oh my God, that is literally me. So he like all up on my tip. He like all over my ear. He tipping me hundreds as I'm talking to him. He like, my boss called me over again. He was like, hey, I don't really care what you do. Just if you feel comfortable, then I don't care. But they don't feel comfortable. So I was like, shit, yeah, I feel comfortable. So I finally go do the dance. The whole time I'm doing the dance, he all like, you look so good. You remind me of somebody. You remind me of somebody that I used to work with or work for. And the whole time I'm just like, bro, I literally just graduated high school like a year ago. And mind you, I graduated early. So I would have still been like a senior in high school. So I'm just like, what the fuck? But he paid me money. But no, I got another wild one. It's a busy night. And the club that I used to work at, I don't know why I used to do it, but what I used to do was walk out the dressing room, walk to one end of the club, or walk all the way to the back of the club, and then walk back, and the first person that look at me, I go to. I don't know why I used to do that. It was just my thing when I first started. So I walked up to this dude. He asked me my age. Mind you, I did start dancing at 18, fresh 18. So, and this happened before the principal thing. So he was like, oh, you look so good. You look so good. You look so good. And I'm just like, okay, you want to dance? He was like, I do, but I want to wait. I want to wait. So I was like, okay. So I get up. As I'm dancing, I did a few dances. I go back to this group over there. It's like a VIP group. I'm with the girls or whatever. We just did a section with some dudes who got money. They talking about the dude I just talked to. They was like, yeah, that dude is weird. He's a pedophile. This and the third. Blase, blase, blase. So I'm like, okay. I walk back to the dressing room to, put my money up, count my money and shit. I got my bag is full, so I gotta like straighten it out before I go back out there. He tried to stop me on my way back. He was like, where did you go? I've been looking for you. You haven't came back like you said you was gonna come back. And I was like, okay, I'll be back. Again, I go back, put my money up. I walk past him again. I just talk to somebody else, go on stage. He go to my stage. What happened to you coming back? I was like, damn, nah, now I think you're a pedophile for real. Like, you tripping.
You said that to him?
No, I didn't say that to him. I'm like, damn, like, like, I'm going to come back. So I did not come back. I did not come back because what they told me, and I'm starting to feel like, I was the youngest in the club at the time. Everybody was 23 and older. I was 18. I was the youngest one in the club. So I'm walking around talking to people. I'm literally sitting down with a customer. A girl will come up to me, hey, that guy over there wants you. So I'm like, no, I'm not dancing for him. At the bar, hey, that guy, I tried to talk to that guy, but that guy told me to tell you to come here. So now I'm like weirded out. So then I finally go to him. I do a dance with him. The whole time I'm dancing on him, guess what this dude said to me? Just guess. Guess. Y'all don't have a guess?
Yeah.
No, that was a different dude.
Oh.
This a different dude. Guess what he said? He said, I'm going to start coming here because you'll keep me off the playground.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
That's
He
fucking
said,
disgusting.
you'll keep me off the playground.
That's crazy.
I even tried to lie about my age and everything. He was like, well, you look 16. You look da-da-da-da. You look da-da-da-da. And I was just, the whole dance, I barely could dance because I was so uncomfortable. But at this time, like, I wasn't one of those who would just stop the dance like I would now if I feel uncomfortable.
Don't you wish you were smelling feet?
Yeah.
I do. But he made me feel so uncomfortable. And he came in there for like a month straight to see me. I had to plead to my boss to tell him to not let him come back into the club because it was like so weird, so scary. And I was like kind of terrified for my life because I had to drive 50 minutes from work to get home. So, yes, he literally told me, I'll start coming here because you'll keep me off the playground.
I mean, I've had people follow me back from the club, but
I mean, yeah, but shit like that is kind of scary. You're young, and you're like, I don't want you to follow me. Like, if you're purposely making your way to the playground to see young.
What else would you be doing?
Yeah, like, and I don't what. I know you like young people, but under you didn't even say 18. I mean, 18 is legal, but that's young as fuck. It's not 21.
Yeah.
So I was just like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, I was so scared. And then he smelled like cooking grease. Like,
He was probably one of them niggas that work at Burger King.
I don't know.
Well, don't quote me on that, Burger King.
He just smelled like cooking grease. Were you cooking human meat? Are you on your Jeffrey Dahmer shit? Or like,
We
what
just
the
know
fuck?
that that's you on the list of hiring those type of people.
damn, bro.
Wait, what happened?
Somebody
said, what's Jonjon the guy's handle? Does he have a Facebook or
they own
And then
you.
they said they wanted me to put y'all on here. They said,
Yeah, we're gonna drop all that information once we get done with the end of the
I want to
podcast.
see y'all.
You definitely catch me. You'll see me. I'll be on there. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the following.
They on you. They on you, John the Don.
But no, we'll definitely get you all that information.
Definitely.
I want to see y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming over to
Yes,
the podcast.
thank
For real.
you. It was
This is a
fun,
lovely
too.
session, man. Lovely.